So Fianna Fáil TD Robert Troy has been caught out. He's made 7 changes to his Dail register of interests. That's where TDs have to write down so the public get to know if they're a landlord or if they have shares in a company or they run a company. So Robert Troy has gone and made 7 changes to his register of interests. And the register of interests is important because, we voters need to know if a TD is a landlord, especially when, like Robert Troy, they vote against rent controls. And so now he's apologised unreservedly, but he's only apologised after he's got caught. In his apology statement, he admits to 7 breaches, but People Before Profit TD Paul Murphy points out that there's up to 11 breaches. There's 4 breaches of undeclared property, 3 breaches of not declaring that he has directorships in companies, 2 contracts he didn't declare, so that's 9. And then there's 2 houses. He got 1 house off the Criminal Assets Bureau and then set up a lease agreement with Westmeath County Council. And then the council tours around and the council says that they've no records of the transaction. And the transactions were approved by Paul Hyde, the guy in on board Planala that's under investigation now. And Robert Troy forgot that he owned a flat that he was renting above the HAP rate. These people are so detached from our lives that they can forget that they have a gaffe here and there. And Robert Troy has made a lawyer out of Leo Varadkar, because Leo Varadkar came out a few days ago and said there was nothing to see here, Robert Troy had done nothing wrong. So then when Robert Troy comes out and makes an apology, well then, doesn't that mean that Leo Varadkar was lying when he said there was nothing to see here? That's why socialists would put every representative on the average wage and make them recallable by ordinary people.